Welcome to Toronto, everyone. 25 degrees, feels like 28 here on October the 4th, and the heat is certainly on the double blue as they need to win out in order to get into the playoffs. Of course, the Hamilton Tiger Cats, they already know they're going to the dance. Mitchell looks left immediately over the top. DeAndre Smith catches it down the sideline, all the way inside the 30, and gets pushed out of bounds at the end of the play. 29 yards away. And splits the uprights, slant in there, and Stavros having none of it. They'll leave 2nd and 10. As now Arbuckle works the pocket, chased down from behind, knocked down as well. The football's on the ground. Philip Osai was the one who got there. Up on the sidelines. As our Matthew Chinetti stares down the Argonauts bench. Meanwhile, Bo Levi Mitchell goes to work. Kenny Lawler, they'll empty it out for Bo. 5-man rush underneath, and no completion, but a flag comes all the way in.
Pass interference against Toronto. It's not about a first down.
Tripping the intended receiver.
Mitchell, quick ball fake to the outside, and he'll walk in. Kenny Lawler continues to victimize the Argos defense. See Nick Arbuckle heading into the tent on the Toronto sideline right now. So it appears Jared Daggy helmet on, ready to come into the football game. And Jared Daggy will dig in under center. 7 Canadians starting on this Argonauts offense. The Argonauts get the first down, and now Mackay Polk turns around, gets another first down as they'll advance the football up to the 46-yard line. A big leg of Haggerty drops down to Wooden inside his 15-yard line, and great ball skills so far this season as Mitchell looks right, comes back left, running free, Brendan O'Leary Orange. It's an absolute moonshot, and all the way is Brendan O'Leary Orange. Bo Levi Mitchell, never in doubt. 87 yards for the Major.
I was able to do it, but unfortunately it didn't turn out the way we wanted it, but we still had fun. Incredible. Such a pleasure to meet you. Back at you, bud. Good to meet you.
Buckle looking like he is not going to be returning anytime soon.
Still in the pass, but that sling says it all. As this catch made, Dave Unger. Did he dig that one out of the turf? Tyler Fisher right there in coverage as well, but they'll signal first down once again for Toronto. 73% pass play calls so far this year. They'll throw once again. Moxie continues to hold down the boundary corner spot in place of Peters, injured on this drive. Is now Daggy with pressure on. Julian Hauser gets the sack, flags down as well. But the true rush package in for Brett Monson's defense, which is showing a variety of looks. We haven't seen that. Last play of the first quarter here in Toronto. As Mitchell will end the first quarter.
What we were doing 30 years ago.
We were actually as the field goal attempt here from the Tiger Cats will go wide. Engineering Grant with an opportunity to return it. And he'll get pushed out of bounds around the 10-yard line. This is Jared Daggy. Goes to 2nd and 6 with some pressure on. He lays it up and it's picked off. Moxie's got it as he rolls his way across the 25-yard line. And again, outstanding field position for the Tiger Cats. Plenty of amazing moments, obviously, in the career. I imagine, especially because of the bond you make playing at the collegiate level, it's incredible to think. Go ahead, call it, Doug.
That's very well blocked. Got a little kick out. He stayed right in there. Nice patience. Very nice patience running the ball here, letting the blocks happen.
This Tiger Cat run game that's been so good over the course of the last 4 outings gets it done here. A quiet start to them as they've been airing it out against the Toronto Argonauts. But as you called it, Doug, nicely blocked up at the line of scrimmage, and Greg Bell does the rest.
Adept at the trade. Is a nice double move this time, and Daggy with an easy completion next to the route running of Mackay Polk. They needed some life, and that time Ryan did what he dialed it up. Looking to the sky, hoping he could find the Wilson, but not there, as now they'll just flip it to the outside, and the rare Argonauts running game all of a sudden appears. On the Tiger Cats defensive line, 5 receivers available for Daggy. Stands in and completes this one, and Polk is having a day at this point. Hamilton Tiger Cats. Instead, it's Liram Hairola who punches this one through.
Playing for the World Championships next summer in August in Düsseldorf, Germany. That's the first of 3 Olympics.
Including flag football at halftime in Buffalo tomorrow night is going to be, that's a show. right there. Andrew Chatfield nearly had the interception while we were chatting with Kevin McDonald, and now Janarian Grant gets slippery and runs away until Tyler Ternowski tracked him down from behind. Lots of yardage for Coatsy, and Jake Herslow has stepped into that role. Nearly had a touchdown the last drive, as now Jared Daggy gets pulled down the pass rush off the football today. So it forces the punt. And Haggerty, a wobbling spiral that drops down to the 15-yard line. It'll be picked up. And crossing the 20-yard line to the 25 and thrown down just beyond the 30-yard line from a loss that day back in 2004. It's been a while for the Tiger Cats, but this will certainly help. And what a hole opened up by the left side of that offensive line. Touchdown's the problem. Believe by Mitchell. His numbers are even crazier as he steps up in the pocket here and looks down the field. Now second and long. Bo uses the legs. It'll never a linebacker with Cameron Judge and Whit McManus working together. And Mitchell all day. Now gets folded up and brought down. And he'll send it high and away. And drops. Looking into traffic, up for grabs, tossed up in the air and intercepted. Daggy gets picked off as Stavros Katsantonis is the beneficiary.
Yeah, Verisek on his way there. Polk recognizes he's got the two linebackers converging on him. He's kind of trying to step in front of them to make the catch.
Trying to fit it into a tight window and just couldn't get it going as now Greg Bell tries to turn the corner, makes one tackler miss, and he's inside the 40 before he's pushed out of bounds. As Bell once again drives the legs and once more inside the 25-yard line. 155 rushing yards per game over the last 4 contests for Hamilton. This time they'll go aerial. It's DeVaris McFadden against Brendan O'Leary-Orange, and O'Leary-Orange found a way. His second major of the ball game.
A noted ball hawk in this league. Makes his break on the ball, gets his hands in there.
And they can mix and match. As Daggy throws high, and Polk double caught it, but somehow held on before Katsantonis got there.
Oh, here's that rush personnel again.
Yeah. They go with the 3 D ends. Philip Osai is the closest there. Is now Dave Unger makes the grab in front of Peters at the 45-yard line for Toronto special teams. Unless Liram Hairolahu can pound it through the uprights, and he does. Completing 65% of his passes coming into today on the season, as he will look to complete this one. He does to Dave Unger, the third, and a first down for Toronto.
And the time it takes to be able to process.
This pass complete out into the flats. The offense, and Hamilton's linebackers and defensive backs jumping downhill. Field goal is up and through. Too much fun. As Believe by Mitchell throws this one directly to DeVaris McFadden. And McFadden tackled inside the 45-yard line. But Believe by Mitchell just didn't see the second man in coverage and put it in the worst spot possible.
Yeah, even a veteran can be fooled every so often.
To hear Paul Lapalisse talking about it at halftime, trying to get more turnovers. Able to take the rock away and make the most of it. Jared Daggy on 1st and 10. Looks left, comes back, tries to check it down, intercepted. Devin Verisek has got another in his rookie campaign, as there's a flag down on the far side of the field about 35 yards away from where the interception was made.
Legal contact on the receiver, Hamilton, number 6. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Contact down the field. Jared Daggy rolls to his right. Open receiver. Dave Unger, nice to the end zone. Puts a shoulder down and gets the major for Toronto. Fire the cannons here once again for Dave Unger.
Some of that don't take your foot off the gas mentality here.
And now the snap rolls away from Bo Levi and Mitchell, and it'll be second and forever. And second best in the CFL at not going 2 and out offensively. Just 26% of their drives are 2 snaps and done. But that one was just that, a 48-yard punt. And Aggie on 2nd and 5. Loads it up, thought about throwing and ran out of time. Takes a seat thanks to Casey Sales. On Vandel's faces, Hamilton comes after the punt here. Tyler Ternowski, they tried to dial up another one just like Labor Day to get him a block. As now Wooden, after a 60-yard punt.
They want to get this train back on the track.
DeAndre Smith trying to do that for them.
Their start to this game was encouraging. They got to keep it going here in the second half, though.
All set as Janarian Grant catches this punt from Nick Constantino inside his own 35-yard line. Gets wrapped up and thrown down. Wasn't Castro getting on as Hiralahu once again with the big leg from distance, 52 yards away to work with Tim White in motion. Mitchell makes the tight end Giovanni Robinson. It's the ball on the outside.
Most games than anybody.
Levi Mitchell begins the fourth quarter looking to throw and into a tight window. He finds DeAndre Smith into award season here. Already in October. Hard to believe week 18 of the CFL season. Bo decides to punt. Kenny Lawler in the end zone. Touchdown Tiger Cats. Bo to 89.
Where Lawler comes free is right about there as Bo Levi Mitchell has that pump fake. It looks like the play is maybe breaking down a little bit. Everybody freezes and Kenny Lawler just keeps running.
We've still got 13.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. So Jared Daggy tries to answer back, but pressure is on and wrapped up, thrown down at the bottom of the pile.
To get this guy in black and gold.
2nd and 16. Daggy throws it up down the middle of the field, and Katsantonis steals it away once again. He'll go for a run, get a couple of blocks, and he's wrapped up just outside the 20-yard line, but you knew right away down the middle of the field. Mitchell with pressure coming, steps away from it, and then time runs out. The Toronto defense gets home on Bo. Brandon Dozier from 33 yards away for number 33. And never in doubt. And Hamilton taking advantage right now as Jared Daggy trying to find some and almost had the ball pop out from behind Julian Hauser. Leading the CFL in turnover margin as well coming in. For the Tiger Cats is a 45-yard punt, and the ball pops out. Speaking of turnovers, and did Toronto just get the football back? They did. Ripped it out at the end of the play.
Arlington University, the big play.
Derek Parrish appreciates his work watching on the bench, and now right through the middle of traffic, Dejan Brissett. Daggy looking for the cross route underneath Kevin Mittal. Old reliable. Stays on his feet, breaks to a tackle. Touchdown Argonauts.
Kevin Mittal. Big, thickly built guy for a receiver. Physically looks more like a running back and runs like it too, refusing to go down. In Toronto, Anthony Calvillo in Montreal.
Mitchell rips this to the sideline. Tim White makes a grab. Leading 42-29. Always high scoring between these two teams this season. This is the third and final matchup of the regular season. The question is, will Toronto be able to extend their playoff hopes after a 50-yard punt? A decent return by Janarian Grant, but Hamilton, an extremely dangerous team in the playoffs. And they put together all three phases, and the pass rush is home again. Unblockable, Julian Hauser. And after this front for the Argonauts, Daggy feeling the pressure, now runs backwards into his own end zone, and it's the 7th sack of the game, make it a safety as well. Season that was 8th out of the 9 CFL teams. They've given up 7 today alone. One snapper Gordon White sends it back to Nick Constantino, who absolutely hammers the football all the way down to the 12-yard line. A 51-yard punt. Janarian Grant unable to get free. Fourth quarter, week 18 between these two teams, and Julian Hauser won't go away. He got another one. Entire time growing up, trying to bend the edge once again. Little underneath check. And Brown going to lean forward and just barely get the first down from his own 45. Unable to step into it. Stavros Katsantonis with the triple of takeaways. Thought about lateraling it, and Katsantonis will keep that one. Put the tape on the ball, sign it. And he's got a keepsake forever. 3 of them. The Toronto Argonauts, surprising considering the way that things went in an extremely frustrating day for the Toronto Argonauts, as they are officially eliminated from the 2025 CFL playoff. Week 18 of the Ticats and the Argos as Hamilton takes the season series 2-1.